Alright, I think it's time to start already. I hope those who are late will be joining us later on. I want to say thank you to everyone who came on time, and we are ready to start. My name is Simon, and today I'm going to tell you about one of our intelligent modules, which is suspect search and suspect tracking. And as usual, I will start with a brief introduction of our company for those who are not familiar with what we do. We are a global manufacturer of video management software with strong video analytics. And here is some facts about our company. We were founded in 2008, and over 10 years we have developed already. This number is a bit outdated. We have already developed 20 video analytics modules, and our video management software is very universal. It can be complied with more than 5,000 types of cameras which are integrated with our VMS, and moreover, if your IP devices support on-VIF or PSA protocols, you can also connect it with Eocortex, because we do support these types of connection. We have presence in more than 30 countries, where with the help of more than 5,000 partners, we have installed already more than 23,000 projects. So our experience is quite big to say that we know what to do, we know what we do, and we are good at it. And what we are proud to say is that we have very transparent pricing policies. So once you purchase Eocortex VMS, you don't need to pay for any further updates, any further new version releases. For example, if you purchase Eocortex today, in 3 years, when our VMS will be upgraded and updated, all the new features will be provided. New releases will be provided for you free of charge for the lifetime of the license. And for our partners, we do have very attractive pricing policies, because if you partner us, we do provide technical support, technical services, and pre-sale services for you and for your customers, free of charge, absolutely. And for our partners, we also do have some discounts. Here's just the list of a few countries where we have presence in. You can see that Eocortex is installed in every continent except for Antarctica. And as I have said, we are compatible with the majority of the most popular brands of IP devices, and especially video cameras. This list is not full, but these are just the most popular ones. And what we're going to tell you today is about one feature that our video management software allows you to do, is to find an object within seconds in the archive, usually for the investigation purposes, or if you want to find a child who is lost. You need to spend hours searching in the archive for a boy who looks same as in description, but our video analytics helps you to do that within seconds. And let me give you more information about it. So this intelligent module is called Suspect Tracking and Search. It actually includes several functions within it, and I'm going to give you a demonstration of what you can do with our video analytics module. This illustration basically shows you one of the application of this module. As you can see, across multiple cameras, in this example there are 3 of cameras, you can within seconds find what time this person appeared in the camera view and tracked his route over the plan, if you have installed and attached the cameras to the plan in our VMS. And within seconds you know where the person, when and where the person entered your premises, or where it went, and where did he exit. Uh, I will skip these slides and go straight away to the demonstration. These slides you will be getting via emails after the webinar is finished, so you can review it by yourself. But let me just go to the demonstration of my screen. All right. Please confirm if you can see the screen that I'm sharing right now. Can you type plus if you can see the screen? Is anyone here? If you can see the screen that I'm sharing with cameras on it, please write plus. Thank you, Diana. I hope the rest also can see the demonstration. Thank you, Yossi. So here we have 5 cameras installed in one office building. And let's start with the simple searching for the objects. For example, I know, like, some victims told me that there is a suspicious guy entered the premises, and they just told me that he was wearing a green shirt and red jeans. I just select the cameras through which I want to search for the person. I will just select all the cameras, and I should specify the time of the search. Let it be last 5 minutes, so it's gonna be from 8 minutes, okay, from 7 minutes to 12. Then I go to search samples and simply select top and bottom color of the person's clothes. As I have said, the victims said that the suspicious person was wearing a gray-green shirt and black jeans. Add the sample and simply click search. Maybe I have wrong time. Let me just specify it. What time is it now? That should be fine. Yeah. Here we found a suspect. The camera has spotted him on one camera, which is administration. You can see it in after the channel. You can open this fragment of the archive and watch the person, or get the screen of the archive and, for example, bring it to police office if you are sure that this man did something bad. What else can you do is find other fragments on other cameras where this person appeared. To do that, you click search for the object, and the sample will be created here with more specified colors. Then you press search, and you can see that you get the pictures from the other cameras with the same person. Then what you can do next is, do you select all the cameras? Yes. You can do a right click and press suspect tracking. This will allow you to get the trajectory of the person on the plan, and to see all get the video clip of all his movements on your premises. So let's try to do that. Here we select the cameras, and you can see that they're attached to the plan. This is the floor plan with these 5 cameras. We go next. And the system loads the pictures with all the frames where the people are look same or similar to the person we're searching for. Here you should manually pick the right person images. That will probably take some time, but it is much faster than if you do it by just skipping watching the archive. You can see that the timeline on the bottom is colored in blue. The blue means that these fragments of the archive have this person, the suspect, on it. So we can go move on the timeline to get other frames of this person. As you can see, there are multiple people on this camera, but we can easily identify the right person we're searching for. Select him very quickly. If you are not sure whether this is the right person, you can always enlarge the image to make sure that you're searching for the right guy. And I'll probably go for some more images on the timeline in order to get a clearer picture of his full trajectory. This can be done with more than 1 minute, because the time we have specified before was for searching. Now it is tracking already, so you can just move by yourself on the timeline and get as many images as you want. Here's some more. You can see that the timeline is getting more blue than gray. Of course, there are some blind spots in our premises, so the archive won't be fully, the timeline, I mean, won't be fully blue. But the less blind spots you have, the more complete will be the picture. Okay, let's now watch the results. Just pressing one button. You can see that on the plan there is a trajectory of the suspect moving. This orange circle is the suspect. And you can see the video clip with this guy going across many cameras. And you can see his trajectory with the timestamps here. This clip can be then exported and sent to the police office if you spot him doing something wrong. And as you can see, this was done within about 2 minutes, which is much faster and much more efficient than if you would just search for the archive for every camera. We've used in this example 5 cameras. It can be more cameras. It can be 10, 100 or more. We don't have limitations for that. And this makes the work much more efficient. Now there was example of some kind of suspect. I mean the crime, for example, who entered your shop and you suspect him in shoplifting. But this can be also useful for searching for a child if the cameras are installed in the park, for example, or in the garden. Just by knowing his the children's appearance, you can find them in the archive very quickly, and this you can search it for the period within like the most recent time, like what happened a couple of seconds before. I can simply export the archive and bring it to the police, as I said. Also, how you can track the person is just by clicking on him in the archive. If you go to archive, for example, let's find the person. Alright, this guy. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let's go to the bigger screen. Here is the tracking button, which allows you to track all the humans that are. He suggests us to track the same person. Let's go to another time in the archive. Okay, you can track this person and repeat the same action, selecting his images, but that you started with the archive. So once you spot him, within 2 clicks, you can start searching for him and getting his trajectory. Another feature that our suspect search modules, we go to the search function of these modules. As I have said, it has several functions. So one is searching for a person in the archive by providing his appearance details, and also it allows you to track the person across multiple cameras, which is like the second function. Let's create another sample, and as you can see, there are three types of samples that you can create, not only by coloring the top and the bottom of his clothes. You can also draw it from the scratch, just providing, for example, a top black spot and gray bottom spot, meaning that this object or this person has black color on the top and white color on the bottom. Because if you are searching for within one camera, you can search not only for humans, you can search for all the moving objects. The objects should be moving. And what is more, if, for example, the police says that beware, this guy is likely to do some bad stuff, and sending you the picture, you can load the image. And for example, here you can see many people in the image. You can just select this person like this. Press OK. It will automatically delete the background and leave only the part of the object which are necessary for the search. You can help the algorithm to make it more clear by erasing the background, deleting the background. Okay, I think it's enough. Then you have added the pattern and start searching for it. Let's specify the time again. Let's do it within 3 minutes. All the cameras, and let's search for it. And here we go. We got the images of this person on different cameras. You can group the results which are similar for easier navigation, and repeat the same action. You can either do a screenshot or just make sure that this guy didn't enter your store, or if he entered, you can just watch everything that he did in your premises. If it's shop, you can spot this guy whether he has stolen something or did any bad stuff. If you select only one camera, for example, let it be administration, okay, international. If you select one camera, you can see that more options for searching are provided for you. One of the option is you can specify the area, and the algorithm will find all the moving objects that moved within this area for a specific time. Most likely these will be people and animals, or don't forget to leave it here. Or if you want to search only for people in this area, you can always click here and search. No one was moving within this area. Yeah, now we can see that this man was moving and he was spotted by the camera. Another type of search is by the search size, by just specifying the minimum and maximum sizes of the object. For example, if you're searching for any big, if it's in the zoo, you're searching for the elephants, you can specify the minimum size to be very big and maximum size to be unlimited. And the algorithm will help you to find all the big objects moving within this frame. I'm not sure whether in this example there were such people, but again, searching for this man, we can get the results very quickly. And also by the proportions, if you know that the vertical objects are likely to be human, the horizontal objects are likely to be the cars. the square objects, maybe the boxes, if you're searching for boxes in your warehouse, this option will be good for you to search for object in this frame. I probably chose the wrong camera because there are not a lot of movements in it. Let's choose this one. Specify the time period. Okay, here we'll move within this frame, this area. Yeah, here you get much more results. People moving within this zone, and as I said, proportions as well. Also, another way to search in the archive can be if you install our tracking module. It is different from suspect tracking. The tracking module is basically the tripwire module. It allows you to search for uh, any objects crossing a specific line. If I use tracking module in this on this camera, should apply the settings. After I apply the settings, it still takes some time to refresh the page. And I go to search, integration. You can see that another mode of searching is available for me on the top right bottom, and it is line intersection. If you enable this module, you can specify the line, put it for example here, and specify the direction. For example, you want to search for all the objects that cross this line in this direction. It might be useful to track anyone entering a certain, for example, if it's installed in the corridor, you want to know, want to find all the objects that entered a certain room. You can just put this line in front of the entrance and specify the direction and search for the objects. Okay, the line is probably too small. Again, the bad camera to be chosen. Okay, let's try this one. I think crossing here, the exit. Yeah, here we got the result. The guy probably moved his hand to cross this line, and you can watch it in the archive very quickly. So these are you have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to search through the archive to find the suspects or any moving objects. But what we have patented and what is most used by our clients is this sample search and cross-camera tracking, because it's really useful in various situations. Let me go back to the presentations because I think it lists the situations. Yeah. What you can do with this module is search for any object by uploading the image of this object or by specifying his appearance. System outputs criteria, as you have seen when we were choosing the pictures, and view the fragments. That's what allowed. Region, sizes. I have shown you this. Yeah, you can see that same object can be found using 3 types of templates: coloring the clothes, just providing top and bottom colors, and providing a photo of the person, an image of the person, where it will delete all unnecessary background and leave only the object automatically. I have demonstrated you. Also, another method of searching for in this uh, this function allows you to search for the cars by the license plates. As we also do have, it is uh, a separate module which is license plate recognition. It allows you to recognize all the license plates that appear in the camera view. And once these license plates are recognized, for example, if you install the camera outside of your office in the parking zone or on the road, and you know that the suspect's car number, the car is wanted with certain number of license plate, you can within seconds find this person in the archive and know what time he appeared in the camera view, how many times did he do that, and what did he do if in this camera view. The benefits are pretty obvious. It saves your time, it saves your money, it allows you to solve any bad thing that has happened already. It helps you in investigation, because once you go to the police office with the video clip of the suspect showing what he did, when he did, where did he go after that, that will help the police office, and they are more likely to take your task and help you to solve the issue, to punish the victim, and to compensate you if something bad has happened. Also, if you are installing the projects in big areas, big public areas like museums or big shopping malls or in the gardens, finding, looking for children lost is very common issue, and if you have this module installed, uh, you can ensure that this will not be an issue anymore, and uh, the parents may be calm and calm for their children, because you will find them very quickly before something bad happens. These are benefits based on the feedback that we received from our clients. These are most typical cases where they use these modules. And one good thing to say before we go to the benefits of Eocortex in general is that Eocortex suspect search and suspect tracking video analytics module are included in our ST licenses. So once you purchase ST license for your cameras, you get this module free of charge for every camera that you purchase, for each camera that you purchase, meaning that you don't need to select which cameras are more likely to be used with this module or not. All the modules will be running with this video analytics. All the cameras, I mean, will be running with this video analytics module, and meaning that your video surveillance system, whole system, will get a great benefit, and will the increase in safety and security will be very significant. Now let me tell you a bit about our remote access to the system. This works for all the channels which are installed with Eocortex video management software. You can access your cameras not only by sitting in the operator room and watching it from the client application. You can always use your phone just on the way home, or sitting on your countryside, or anywhere we have access to the internet. You can see cameras from your Android mobile application and iOS mobile application, and also using your laptop or desktop using through our web client. Here are some features you can do within our remote access devices. Watching the cameras, controlling PTZ cameras, watching the archive, getting the screenshots, configure frame rates for viewing, listen to the sound if the camera supports microphone, and much more. This is the list of the vertical solutions, verticalities, and areas, industries where suspect search is most frequently used based on our clients' feedback. Retail shops is, I would say, number one or among the top, the most frequently of the places where this module is most frequently used. You can see some other industries where this module has a great potential. We already do have cases where the Eocortex suspect search module is installed within these industries. And as I have said before, we have developed 20 video analytics module, and suspect search and suspect tracking is just one of them. Here is the list of other video analytics modules. When I will be sending you the presentation, all the icons are clickable, so you can find out more about these video analytics modules. Tracking is, I have demonstrated it a bit. It is just um, this module helps you to identify and get the alarm when anything or anyone is crossing or intercepting the line, specified line, which you create by yourself, moves within the zone that you specify, or stays for a long time, more than a specified, for example, more than 30 seconds in a certain area. Also very popular module for Eocortex. Face recognition, license plate recognition helps you to identify the people. For example, if you create a database of your staff members, you can organize an access control using face recognition or license plate recognition. When your staff member comes to the camera and camera spots his face, it can open the door automatically, or if it recognizes the license plate of his car, it leaves the arm barrier automatically. Smoke and fire detection allows you to react immediately when smoke or fire takes place. It's very useful for the outside areas because it is very difficult to install some fire sensors or smoke sensors there. Video analytics helps you to do that very efficiently. Hard hat detection is one of our most recently developed module. It helps you to make sure that the safety regulations are controlled on your premises in the manufacturing industries. It helps to avoid penalties from regulation authorities, and it helps you to ensure that all your staff members uh, wear the hard hats. In case they don't, you will be informed immediately. That is the end of the presentation. If you have some questions regarding suspect search or suspect tracking module, or any other module of Eocortex, or any other features of Eocortex VMS, you are very welcome to ask. I am here to provide you the answers, and I will try to do my best uh, to color all the blank spots of your understanding. And please feel free to write in the chat any question you have, or if you want me to make some more demonstration of any module or of suspect search module, you're also very welcome to ask me to do that. I am here for you, and so if you had some questions, this is the right time to ask them. You're welcome, and thank you for listening and for attending the webinar. Uh, thank you too. Still waiting for the questions. If everything is clear, then thank you for attending. Thank you for listening and being active. I appreciate your participation. And in case something is not very clear, please feel free to ask. When can I have the presentation emailed to me? I will be sending the presentation, the slides, and the video recording of this webinar probably tomorrow because it takes some time to convert the video. So latest tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, you will receive the emails. Unfortunately, there are cases when the emails get to spam box, so please do check it as well. In case you don't receive the slides or the videos uh, by tomorrow evening, please contact me directly, eocortex.com, through this email, yeah, and I'll be sending it to you personally. Thank you, Diana. Thank you for participation. I hope everything is clear, but in case it is not, or in case you require some more, you want to go deeper in this module, I'm here. Please feel free to ask. I will try to answer. If by any chance you are shy to ask the questions in the chat, you can always email me directly and I will answer them personally. But now we have time, we have an opportunity to do the demonstration to show you the screen, the demo server. So if you have questions, it's better for you to ask me now so I can answer it more clearly. I will still wait for a couple more minutes in case any questions appear. So in a couple of minutes, if no questions are coming, I will stop the webinar. So we still have time. Please don't be shy and feel free to ask questions. Okay, if there are no questions coming my way, that will be the end of the webinar. I want to say thank you for everyone who came here and who are listening. I hope you find this webinar informative and you have the interest in our modules. If you are, feel free to contact our sales manager and they will provide you with free trial license. You can test this module on your own cameras uh, and on your own premises, free of charge. Absolutely, that will be a full functioning license. So once again, thank you for coming here, and I will see you on other webinars, which are usually take place every Thursday. The next webinar, as far as I remember, will be in regards of heart health detection. So if you are interested in it, please feel free to come. I wish you a very good day, and thank you, everyone. Bye bye.